What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm out here on the run getting things done. I was hungry, so I'm about to get something in my belly for a post-workout meal. It's not going to be nothing healthy either, so you guys that say that I need to live a little bit, have a little fun, it's okay to have something bad here and there. Okay, all right, I'm gonna have something bad. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm gonna probably hit up one of these you buy we fry places. That's the benefit of being surrounded by these Great Lakes. There is no shortage of the seafood places. You buy we fry. If you know, you know. But let's get into the topic at hand. And this, I saw this woman. It was a video, and she was talking about how she had a rich boyfriend, and now he's dumped her. I mean, from what I gather, it's because she don't know how to shut up. But let's go over the details that she gave. She said she leaned on him financially, which, you know, okay. I don't know why you did that, because this is just a boyfriend. But whatever. She also said that I'm trying not to misquote her. That's what I'm thinking. But she was used to doing all sorts of stuff with him. You know, you go on a weekend or a vacation for a week, and then he makes a call and extends it. All these various different places. I mean, the dude sounded like he was showing her that side of life, a side of life that she otherwise wouldn't have access to. And all she really had to do was play her position, and she could have continued to have access to this. Now, she said they had a really bad fight. She didn't go into details about what it was, but they had a really bad fight, and he just turned on her, just got cold. You know, her credit card, well, his credit card that she had access to, he shut that down. Some apartment that he has, but in her name, no, an apartment he has in his name that she was staying in, she's got to go. She said it was strategic how he didn't put her name on anything. Baby, of course he ain't put your name on anything. You a girlfriend. Man, it be killing me how these chicks be expecting smart guys to be dumb. I mean, really think about that. They be expecting smart guys to be dumb. They think that guys who put in the grind work to put themselves in advantageous positions are not going to watch their own back. Now, I know there's a lot of suckers out here who do that, who move like that, but not all of them. There are many that know how to cover their own ass, and this dude seemed like one of them. For all intents and purposes, he really covered his own ass. She had no rights to nothing. Her name wasn't on nothing. So when she basically outlived her usefulness, overstayed her welcome, he was able to go ahead and just cut her off and get her on up out of there. And that's another thing. When you're dealing with these sorts of men, you must understand you are not the prize. He's the prize, and he knows he's the prize. He's not going to deal with some argumentative, mouthy woman. You got to know when to shut up. It's that simple. You got to know how to play your position. Your position is the girlfriend. You need to be agreeable. You need to be friendly. Oh, hell no. People out here doing crazy shit. I just almost got into an accident, y'all, just now, because some guy in an F-150 just turned out in front of me. If it weren't for the fact that I don't even know why he would do that, especially with the current weather. Y'all see how it is. But I managed to evade. I'm just glad that even though I'm talking to you guys, I still have extreme focus, so I can evade and avoid catastrophe when people out here doing goofy stuff. I don't know why that guy would turn out like that with the roads being as hazardous if they, as they are. Because if I didn't have good brakes on my truck, that would have been bad. I didn't even honk my horn. You see that? I could have did one of them long, but I didn't do that. There's no point. We could have had a really bad collision. We didn't. We could have had a really bad collision because of him, but we didn't because of me. So I get to go home unscathed. I'm happy about that. He gets to go home unscathed. I'm sure he's happy about that. So let's get back to the story. The guy, as I said, he was slick, or he knew to look out for himself. The chick, she didn't know how to play her position. Dudes like that, they're not gonna put up with some mouthy chick. You got to understand your position. Your position is to be the girlfriend, be cooperative, be agreeable, be friendly. If he's taking you on vacations and stuff, he's taking you because he can take other women. He's taking you because he thinks that you would be fun, you would be pleasant, you're going to make it a good time, you're going to make it an enjoyable time. And if you're not doing that, well, he is going to fire you and find somebody else. It's that simple. He's going to fire you and get somebody else. I'm really curious what the fight was, but I guess ultimately it doesn't matter. What matters is this. I highly doubt that this was the first time that they had some fight. Like, she was trying to frame it like, oh, they had a really bad fight and he just turned cold. No, I highly doubt this was the first time. They probably had some really not so bad disagreement before. And he warned her then, listen, check your attitude, check your mouth. I'm just not the guy to put up with this. He might have let her know he's got other options. He may not have. But she should have understood that anyway. This guy is the best guy that I can get. I really shouldn't mess this up. But as I said before, some of these chicks be having it twisted, thinking that they're the prize. I don't know where that comes from. But they do. They be having the game that messed up. So he probably has warned her before, a few times before, and once again, she stepped over that line, so he has to stand on business. And I tell you guys this as men. If you tell a woman, don't do something, you don't like it, and she continues to do it anyway, you gotta stand on business. She's left you with no other option but to stand on business. If you have told her, don't do this, don't say that, don't go here, whatever it is, because every relationship is different, and she decides to go against that, that is a direct disrespect. She doesn't respect you. She doesn't respect boundaries. What can you do? You got to stand on business. Be willing to walk away from anybody that won't respect you. Never, ever, ever negotiate about your respect. Be willing to fall out with anybody over your respect. And I say this from experience. I've fallen out with many people over my respect, and I will continue to. If you tell somebody don't do something or you don't like this, and they do it anyway, they've been warned. What else can you do? Especially if you told them, if you do this again, I'm not gonna be able to deal with you no more. If they decide that they're gonna do it again, not only do they not respect you, they don't take you seriously. They don't think that what you're telling them you're going to stick to. So stand on business, fellas. Don't let no woman disrespect you. Don't let no woman walk over you. Don't let no woman feel like that she doesn't have to respect boundaries. In this case, this woman sounds like she did all of that. So he had to go ahead and let her go. Maybe she'll learn with the next guy. Who knows? Maybe she won't. But I tell you what, one thing that I know, and this is common with women when they mess up with the best guy they could get. Universally, when women mess up with the best guy that they can get, every guy after them is going to have to pay for it. Every single one. Because they're not him. It could be you, it could be some other guy. It could be you, that's the guy that was the best that she could get, or it could be you that's on the receiving end of her wrath, her frustration over messing up, being with the guy who was the best that she could get. But either way, that's how it's gonna be. She is gonna make everybody afterwards pay because she's frustrated and angry that she messed up being with the best guy that she could get. And now she's got to just deal with whoever is going to be willing to deal with her. I don't make the rules, man. I just learn the rules and play by them. I don't make these rules. But let me know what you guys think. Have you guys seen this story? Because the video's been around. It went viral. When I was looking at the comments, a lot of people had a lot of things to say. Nobody felt sorry for her. It was pretty universal. Even the women were saying, like, you know, when you're in a situation like that, you got to know when to shut up. You know, all these opinions and stuff, because I swear, man, these modern liberal women, they got so many opinions, always got something to say. They never know when to be quiet. That's going to jam them up every single time because masculine men don't put up with that. Let me know what you guys think. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.